So on this lesson, you will learn about the interface of Flow Designer. So in Flow Designer, you can create and edit flows like what we've shown you previously. We have a trigger action or trigger activity that will basically route to the different actions that you desire, which is an approval, a task, an integration, and so on. And as you basically create or an edit a flow, you will have an operator, right? Where you could basically execute details, see the logs, you can test it and see the different activities. And also you will have an action designer, right? Where you can create custom actions, right? So if you find it a bit confusing, so you will see that in action later on, and it will be clearer for you as we move forward. And what you see here is like as you navigate from the personal developer instance under application pane, right? You have process automation as you type in. Flow Designer is under the process automation application menu. And as you come into the Flow Designer application, right, you will be able to witness this view here, right? So you have the home button and where you could go back to the landing page tab, and you will have the different components, right? So you have a parent flow, right? So that is what you've seen previously in the previous video. And you could have a subflow. So a subflows is another workflow that is reusable, and you can globally use it, right? And inject it inside the flow. And thirdly, you have the actions, right? So the actions are the small components where, for example, you send an email, update a record, create a task, integrate it with other systems, and so on, right? And you'll have the executions. So this is the different processes happening behind the scenes once you run a workflow, and you have the different connections. And as we move down, you will have the different flows, right? So ServiceNow has out-of-the-box flows created for you depending on what module you have. So that's one of the power of ServiceNow is like you have templates already that you can utilize. And you can basically copy and use that as a template, deactivate it, and for you to edit as your starting point. So you're not basically starting from zero. And easily on the top right, you will see here a new button. And that is where you could basically create either a flow, a subflow, or an action. So as you basically click the help button, it will take you to different places that can help you on how to use a workflow. So on this journey, this is what I'm already doing and helping you step by step to ensure your success on learning the Flow Designer, since this is one of the core skill set that you will need as you journey in your ServiceNow growth. This is the end of this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.